是玩近战吗
？Just record. I found a trap. treasure chest near here during my... It travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Methinks I know where that is. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We've been given a destination. Shall we make our way there? A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Here we are. Over here, if you please.
哦，
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
I quite agree. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Follow me, if you would.
We've got choppers!
'Tis weak to fire.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Well, we've eaten our...
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every... Sir Baron's request is quite under...
Whatever it is, I'll thank you to leave me out of it.
Our master is a changeable sort, making a careful search one moment and charging recklessly into battle in the next.
Tis pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead.
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
I quite agree. I will protect you.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
and true, and our quarry shall fall.
A fine place to harvest some ingredient.
This work is...
累死我了。答应。
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
累。滚！太凶了。不是又是交死路吧？
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. I quite agree.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Hang in there, Master! I'm coming to assist! Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase. Master, your pack ought to be...
哦，哇，他可以把不管商场都给我买走了，随便。
What's more, ours is a party of women.
拜拜喽。
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed. Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
慢喽，是啊，我要护送他哎。
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
蛋之类的。我不是去那边干牛魔王了吧？他把我的变走。哇，那么辛苦就打一个弓箭手的装备。命中叫我转弓箭手。
Now then, which way?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
Oh， 看你等一下，这游戏挂完了，挂。 哇 ，RPG 天才，他真正是 RPG 天才。哦吼吼
Tread carefully. It seems our...
You there! You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
Much obliged.
啊，对对对。
I've got to thank you somehow. Don't.
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here.
What brings you here?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Well met, sir.
哇，2万多人。
How might I be of service? The safer the roads, the heavier my... Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Ah, you must be the visitor. You would know of our village? Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? You would know of our village? Is there aught else I can help you with? As you like.
This is the inn. Of course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service, sir.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
This course. Nothing's free in this world.
嗯。
Do stop by again.
Fancy looking my wares?
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Hail! How'd he know to expect? Why not ask him yourself?
Don't bring trouble.
Greetings. I trust you are in. If you have any questions, ask away. If aught about our humble for 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skill to begin with. Those who wander into... Of course, you are no... Which is to say, you have my approval. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? If aught about... For 'tis here that to begin with. Of course, you are... Which is to say... Is there aught else you'd care to... You're curious? Naturally, I'm not the only... You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied... In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular... Is there aught else you care to ask? I take... You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my... Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fetch...
我这么快就得到超技能书了，我是不是也了？
Is there aught else you care to... I take care...
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way. There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Indeed. You are correct.
Hopping.
Over here, if you please.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me? Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. 'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let down our guard.
Bleeding road. Suppose I had a good ride.
Battle is best avoided here.
This is where my luck runs out.
Oh, where that came from!
You look familiar, Cross.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
This might be more than I can
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Get back here!
Trounced our foe well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Come, I'll lead the way.
It's pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead.
We are not alone here. Monsters lurk nearby. I sense them. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Outstanding!
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Right you are.
Drop all your valuables. I might just let you live.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Seems your luck's run out. And mine. Think you can run? You're not going anywhere. Stop!
Over here, if you would.
Stop! Think you
但是
can
闭嘴。
run? Stop!
You
Think you
scared?
can run?
Be ready. Our foes are armed. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have been wrong.
Now that's a good find.
This way, Master.
忘记了，我的匕首，哇，一样的哦，我花一堆钱买。
Focus your strength, Arisen!
Very well. I shall go on ahead. Methinks we can move this over if we work together. Anyone care to push? Follow me. A different path would serve us better. I'll lead the way.
Tremendous work!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. A common reward. Frustratingly so. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Right you are.
This looks as good a place as any.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. It's pleasure doing business with you.
I will finish this here and now. By your command, Arisen.
Oh.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Wolves, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You see you've been drenched. Fly off as soon as you can. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! I knew you would prevail, Master. We can ill afford to lower. Our foe is not yet routed.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. There is a rumour whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. It's right there. slows. Perhaps we have tired them out. We must not give them a chance to recover. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. When lying prone. This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together and die pursuing I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, Sir Baron's request is quite under... Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. You have my support. We ought to heal ourselves while we lead the charge. Right. To arms! Understood.
到小羊喽，走，哎。
One of our number is unconscious. Here and now.
敌不堵，敌不堵。 了，很诱惑的。哦，顶级瘦肉，一只左手。夜鸦要打完喽。 翻副本，然后挂个游戏。真的很多游戏要做呢。
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed. Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. When their skulls
提证术。我要读这么久。哦吼吼！哇，好强哦，这一集。很奇怪，怎么全部赌法师就好了，狂轰乱炸。
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I will use this opportunity to gather my strength. I have nothing further to add. I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Would that such tranquility could last.
True enough. I shall do as you say.
Come on, then.
Scared? You should be.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic. Now that's a surprise. Let me get that.
I was not prepared.
I'm still waiting on my before.
Enough.
有多远？
Come, I'll lead the way. This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here. We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
You'll have to excuse. What must needs be done?
First, assess the field. Mind.
Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin.
but we might be lucky enough to... I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
强行加入啊。
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I can do no less in service to the wisdom.
Well said.
Pray, follow me.
Prepare yourself.
Over here, if you please.
我也可以交武器啦。动物看不到。
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me?
啊，又在我身上。
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks. I've you to thank for the lad's well eager. Soldiers like him boost them. There's just one. Seeing a lad so spirit sets my blood to boiling. Need I explain further? What say you? Glad to hear it.
啊？为什么要跟我打？干！他血气。
Think of it like a game. Whoever, seeing as you're no warrior, let's begin. I dare say I've ne'er met anyone like you. A commendable sword.
Sir Baron, you must come! And quick, a goblin pack has descended! Oh,
my thanks for the report. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable. Quick!
不给上树哦！妈的！我觉得我刚刚可以干嘛
Got to get the floors marked.
Stepped it in.
What am I supposed to do?
Well met.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls.
Good believe. Ben. 我怎么听到？先生，我怎么听到不妙的声音呢
？What was that?
他的哥布林耶，不要再太大只的啦，很难打呢。
Randall!
What, sir? We managed to fell the goblins, but then we stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that. Could seem my days. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? They'll want me to take responsibility for that. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any. There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let.
Vermin's treatment of beastrons is lamentable indeed. What's done is done.
这还搞起事啊！
This shan't go down well.
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best travelled?
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide.
Oh, 但这里边耕地了。要拍牌啦！
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Phantoms!
Holy attacks will serve us well here. skill, Master.
这没有我的事。太好了，你们做的很好，很棒。
Remarkable synchronicity.
Once more!
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
怎么回到这里了？
Some of us get complacent.
I cannot bear it.
不能打我。
Stand strong. That's not enough.
What a notch! Victory is ours for the taking!
Know you of the shallow waters as safe, becoming a feast for the bride.
None shall harm.
怎么又回到这个地方啊？哦，研究一下。 这么难的吗？研究一下，顺便挂个机。 哦，为什么又找用我？给他。有花，有花哎。 太阳花、月光花，干，go。
But not at the expense of my duty. Now, here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you...
会有太多有的没的。哎。
You need something?
学哇，他很强。能力。8。闪电术2等。
Do come again.
This can't be it.
Oh.
Toil, each day's more.
I can't think straight.
This might be worth a read. Let's have a look then.
Time to get back to work.
Tis not long till daybreak, Master.
The sun will always rise again. It is a comforting thought.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Wow.
We've made it then.
好屌哦！我到时候要这样，的状态。
What's our first order of business, Arisen?
要。RPG 游戏 那个猛货，你他妈的，真的有这个问题啊！
Oh dear. What am I to do? Hey, I've an eye for people. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. I'd be much obliged. Sound appealing?
听起来不错，很爽。哇，这个免费的家哎！哦。 Hi, Meme.
Will nothing exciting ever happen here? This is my favourite place in all the town.
Set my nose to the ground.
Come on.
I've assembled the fun.
是啊，这个大厂。后面我不会你。 花点时间搜寻，体验游戏。
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Anything's better than this. Even.
I don't feel safe.
It's been a hard day.
女孩。
Hiya, Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. These say, would you mind terribly if I... See, one of my friends taught me all you have to do is find a... But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring... For true, I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you... They're hard to find, aren't they?
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment.
Devoutness and diligence.
If I could, I'd never leave. Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. If the way forward is shrouded to you, 'tis lovely to see you.
还有占卜哦。
What brings you here?
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Well, should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Much obliged, sir.
It's been a hard day.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated...
情况符。
to the foremost hospitality in all. Much obliged.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
I'm barely scraping by.
I could use a bit of fun to brighten my day.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Some call it cultured, I call it
Can't
dull.
help but see a turncoat in every face.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, just look. Say, aren't you... Well, I'll tell you. Not to say I'm unhappy at the grave. I want to tell them... Oh, it's so shiny.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Oh, it's so
Pretty kind to me. I was just be heading home.
I am proud of my possession, as well I should be. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Might I beg but a...
We were supposed to go. Wish he'd woken me up.
Let me get that.
那么多密室啊！
Medicine? Now!
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy. Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
This makes my hair stand on end. The other day... Now, that's... and rightly so. Gave me a right shot. Their faces may match.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost. Where could... Perhaps you could try asking...
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business. Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good. Many thanks. Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the... Pleasure doing... Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good... Pleasure doing business.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tea before bed.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home. Time to be heading home.
By your command, Arisen.
I'm ill that he's here.
I don't know what to do.
Said to my colleagues down there.
I must be grateful. At least I have a full belly. My head hurts just thinking about it.
I'd sooner be home.
I don't know what to do. My head hurts just thinking about it.
This place gives me a
I don't know what to do.
I spend my...
just thinking about it.
This is more than I can bear.
What should I do? I don't know what to do.
The sun's too bright for these people.
What to do? What? Hoy, Arisen! Do you know the river close? That's a problem for the church, as it draws. I was thinking you could help. I was hoping I'll help too.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
You have my support.
I'll set out on my own adventure someday.
I swear I've not believed once in the last hour. What trouble is festering in the people's hearts?
I'm not sure what got me out there at this hour.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
是小多。you休息，有事情，拜拜。